Yes, Rasta. This is the next episode of Rasta Stocks, and the topic today is called networking. Okay, it is very essential and very important that you network with people because an opportunity could present itself when you network with people. This you could tell a person this, they could pass it on to this, and so on and so on and so on. Boom, like a chain reaction. And when that happens, that's an opportunity knocking at your door. Okay, so basically, what I'm saying, having a well established network, people, has been an important part of our lives. You know, the easiest way to expand your network is to build relationships with people you know. It could be like, for example, family, friends, associate, classmates, colleagues, acquaintances, co-workers, you know, because you never know. One of those people who you know in your past, present, future could have a lifeline that you need, you know. When you get that lifeline that you need, right? That lifeline could open doors for you. Okay? Open doors for you, could ring bells for you people. So it's always essential to network with people. And how I network with people, I invest in stocks. I in a Discord group called the Future Millionaires, and I talk to people there about different kind of stocks like Bitcoins, perfect example, like Neo, DraftKings, Plug Power, Tesla, you know, just to name a few, and a new stock that I'm looking at as well. Two new stocks actually. It's called BNGO and ZOM. That is on Robinhood, you know, and this organic food company called Tattoo Chef. I'm looking at those stocks right now. So in the Discord that I'm in is called the Future Millionaires. So whoever is interested to be in the Future Millionaires, just leave me a message in the comments, and I will definitely make sure you guys get that link to join the Discord, because we network with each other, we pass on information and so on. So that is another example for networking. Okay, like you communicate with people through text message, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. That's another form of networking, people. So networking with people is very good to do, people. It opens new doors, opens opportunities. So please, my brothers, my sisters, it's essential to network. It's essential. But don't take it from me. I'm going to let my brother, Mr. Shaddai Pena, live from Atlanta, Georgia, let you hear his thoughts and his opinions on networking. All right, Mr. Pena, you have the floor. Peace.
What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Thank you, my man Rasta, for having me on once again. Appreciate you always. Listen, y'all, networking is extremely important. It's the foundation. It's part of the foundation for just your journey. Like, you don't see houses without basements or foundation in general, because you need the foundation in order to build the house. In order to build your house of success, you need the foundation of networking. And it's very simple because there's so many platforms to help us network. You just have to message somebody. You just gotta, if someone's saying something interesting that intrigues you about financials or anything in general that you're interested in, ask them a question. Don't be afraid to talk to people, to get to know people. Um, Doing that, you just never know who can help you down the road. You never know, you can be in a situation where that person that you had a 30-minute conversation with can be there to help you. They're willing to help you that day when nobody else will. All because you took time out of your day to network with them, to have a conversation, to see how they're doing. And, network, for a lot of people, networking is them stepping out of their comfort zone. And that's okay. Like, be okay with being out of your comfort zone. The more you get out of it, the more like you'll get used to that feeling, and you'll get better at it. I'm not saying the first time you go and try to network with people is going to be easy. You might be nervous, but try to network, because that's the foundation. It's the most important part of anything. If you don't got nobody around you that can help you, that you can even ask for advice, it's going to be tough. Your journey is going to be tougher. So network, make sure y'all network, speak with people, have conversations, man. The technology has made it so we could talk to people all around the world. There's Discord, there's WhatsApp, social medias. We could talk to people all around the world any time of the day. Use the tools that are given to you. Again, use your tools. Network, y'all. Rasta, you already know, man. Thank you for having me on. Keep on, brother. You're doing a great job. I'll talk to y'all later.
You, my brother, Mr. Shaddai Pena, for sharing your thoughts on networking. Now for my next guest. It's a good friend of mine, I knew her for a very long time, and because of me, she got interested in the stock market, and she's doing great. She's even teaching her mother how to buy stocks now, and that's good. That's good right there. That's good and positive energy. So on that note, guys, let me introduce you to my next guest.
First and foremost, I want to say thank you, Rasta, for inviting me to your channel, and also for bringing up a great topic, networking. Because had it not been for networking, I would never have gotten into stocks. Because for one, I was skeptical about it. I hear all these stories about it and everything like that. And by you networking with me, gave me the confidence and the tools I needed to understand it more and to not be scared to jump in. Like you explained it to me. Start simple. I started with Cash App because I didn't even know Cash App, you can trade stocks on Cash App. So that was one thing. And it's pretty simple. It's like the same way you send money to people, the same way you buy stocks. Everything was plain and simple. It's easy enough to understand, but back to the networking. I'm glad you networked with me because you gave me the tools and the knowledge I needed to pass it on. I passed it on to my mother. And now she is one of your subscribers because she invested in some of the stocks you referred her to, like NEO, and a couple of other ones also. But they're doing very well. And she took your advice. And now, from what I told her, she was able to explain it to people she knows. And you see the cycle continues. But it is a great topic, networking, because you just never know who you're talking to. You could talk to the right person and they'll have some knowledge that you didn't know. And that could be the one piece you was looking for and take you over the edge. So, everybody, each one teach one. Networking can also put you in the company of great people. You can't be scared. You know what I'm saying? If you're scared, you will never get ahead, because from each person you can learn something. And by you doing that, every person you meet, you're gaining another piece of knowledge. So networking is never a bad thing. You got to put your feet out there. You got to, you got to get on your grind. And the only way to do that is to meet different people. If you stay stuck by yourself, the only thing you're going to learn is what you already know. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you, Rasta, for taking the time out to sit down with me and explains stocks to me, the terminology, because some things I didn't know, I didn't understand, like, what did you explain? Like when to invest and to, when the market is dropping, never to take out your money when it's in the red and everything like that. Like little key things that I didn't know that helped me out a lot because I was making so many different mistakes. So networking is never a bad thing. And it also, networking goes along with being respectful and being nice to people. Because if you do, you know what I'm saying, they'll refer you to other people. You got to be respectful. You got to have an open mind. You know, you can't go in thinking you know everything. You got to go in with an open mind and open heart and take in from everybody you meet. And sooner or later, you'll be at the place you was dreaming about. So network, 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 network. You know, and this is a great platform to do that. You're teaching young people, you're teaching older people. You taught me, and I'm able to teach other people. So I'm grateful and I'm thankful for that and for you guys. So thank you again, Rasta, for inviting me to your channel. And I hope you continue on the road that you're going, because our people, we need it. We need to know about this while we're at a young age, and continue on and make generational wealth from there. So thank you so much for inviting me to your channel, and I'm gonna pass it back over to you.
Thank you, my sister, for dropping the fire, because the people need to know how important networking is, and I appreciate you for taking the time and letting the people know what you think. So on that note, my sister, I'll catch you later. I'm on to my next guest, aka the entrepreneur. Peace.
Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Indira, and I'm the founder and designer of Height and Light. I'm here with my homie Rasta Stocks, and I'm here to talk about networking. So for me, networking is very important because in any type of business, whether it's fashion, real estate, stocks, whatever you're doing, music, you have to build connections, and you have to build genuine connections. You have to make sure the connections align and you guys have the same interests, because when you have conflicts of interest, it's just like, you know, what are we doing? So you kind of want to make sure first that the connection is aligned with your message and what you believe in. And secondly, you know, you want to make sure that whoever you're networking with, it's organic, you know, it's not like forced, or it's not like any ulterior motives. It's just like, I like what you're doing, you like what I'm doing, let's build, let's connect, or whatever, you know. So I think that's very important. I also think what's important with networking is starting with your friends and family, meaning like if your homegirl has something that she's doing that's cool, that you rock with or whatever you fuck with, collaborate with her. If you have family members that are doing things that's cool, collaborate with them and build that up first, so you kind of get an idea of like how things work in a collaboration type of setting. So I think that's most important, is like starting at home first with your family and friends, building up on that level, and making sure that the interactions are genuine and that it aligns with your message. It's not just some random, like, you know, thing.
Thank you very much, Free Spirit, for letting the people know your thoughts. And I agree what you said. You want it to align, you want it to make sense. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate you for spitting the fire. On that note, on to my next guest, which is also a next good friend of mine.
Yo, what up, what up? Yo, my boy Rashid wanted me to make a video on, I guess like networking and how I grew my portfolio, or how I worked on my portfolio. And I guess I have a few pointers. First thing is, like, I speak to everyone about stocks. My mother, my father, my friends, my peers, my coworkers, anyone you can think of, I speak to them about stocks. And if they have any knowledge, I'm always willing to listen. Not all advice is good advice. However, it does help me formulate a plan as to what I'd like to do, or where I'd like to see my portfolio in the near future. Some people like trading for the short term. Some people like trading for the long term. I myself, I would prefer to trade for the long term. I have a family, so my main focus is just to grow our net worth over time. My favorite stocks, of course, are in the EV sector, Tesla and NIO, which is why I'm so cool with Rashid, because coincidentally, I'm walking through the halls at work and I'm talking about NIO and Tesla. And I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? And coincidentally, we both own stocks. So, ever since then, me and Rashid has always been in contact about the stocks that we like and the reasons why we like the stocks. So the cool and one other thing I'd like to add is I have a bunch of friends who trade stocks as well. So we also have a group chat, and some of my friends hate the news and some of my friends hate the graphs, right? So one half of my friends are trading based off of the graphs or I should say the charts, and the other half of my friends are trading off of news, basically whatever comes out on the news, articles, whatever. So I kind of feel like I get the best of both worlds, and from there I pretty much make my decisions. For example, the other day my friend reached out to me, I think like 2-3 weeks ago. He was like, hey, AMC is looking like they're about to go bankrupt. And we know that AMC is not going to disappear. This is a global company. All they need to do is just raise cash. And the reason why they're having troubles is not because they can't make sales, it's because of COVID and everything is shut down. So we know that once everything opens back up, it will definitely help regenerate revenue, and that'll pretty much bring AMC back up to where it used to be. I think average it was like around $7 pre-COVID. Now it's around like $2. I think I bought in around $2.63 a month ago. I almost sold it. I was telling my friend like, fuck AMC, but then now it's up to like $3. I think it went back down again, but I'm in it for the long haul. I don't own too many stocks. I probably own it's probably like 5% of my actual portfolio, but I do see a rise in the AMC stock. I wouldn't have known this if my friend hadn't told me about it. And the thing is, I don't have all the time in the world. So what happens is I don't have the time to read all these articles or look at these charts. So my friends really do help me in terms of, figuring out what stocks I would want to buy, because they're doing the research. Some of them have the time, and some weeks open up for me. I do the same thing. I'll look at the charts. I'll read some articles. I read more articles than I actually look at the chart, because I'm not that good at reading the charts yet. But when I do find something interesting, I always send it along. I always send the information along, and that usually helps out, one person or another. So anyway, good luck to you guys trading. I started my portfolio like 3-4 years ago with only $100. Now it's at I think 11,000. So you can start slow, you can start small, and it'll always, if you stay consistent and you continuously stay consistent, then you'll be in good hands. All right, take care, guys.
Appreciate you taking the time, bro, to letting the people know your thoughts. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. You dropped some knowledge and you spit some fire. You said, don't rush. Take your time. And I agree. Take your time to build your portfolio. And he also said he next worked with me, because he's someone I know personally, and also he's in a stock group Discord. All right, so that's another form of networking. On that note, people, on to my next guest.
Hi guys, how are you all doing? My name is Audrey Brissett, and also my channel is Audrey Brissett on YouTube, and I'm here with Rasta Stock, and the topic for today is networking. We're here today talking about networking and how important networking is. To me, networking is very important, because when you network with other people to promote your channel, it's a good thing, because that way their subscribers and my subscribers can see what we're doing. And Rasta Stock deal with stock. If you're interested in buying stock online, you can, go ahead, watch his channel and do so. Networking, we try to network together so we can build a cooperation or a friendship, to meet other people and network with other people. And as young YouTubers, building a network is very, very important to build our viewers spawned, I should say, so that other viewers can see us too and broaden our horizon or things so we can be better and bigger in the future. So we're starting this networking thing and to see where it takes us. So guys, I would advise you to continue watching this channel, subscribe to this channel, because we have a lot of other networking people to come along. Guys, this is my first networking with someone online, so I'm going to see how well this work out, which I see other YouTubers networking and I see where it work well. For me myself, this is my first time doing networking, and I think there is something positive is going to come out of this. I can feel it, and I know because I see other people network and it works. So guys, group together and let us start networking. If you like what I'm doing and what Rasta Stock is doing, you can leave a comment down below and tell us what else you want us to talk about or what you want him to talk about, and we will jump on that topic. Okay guys, see you.
Thank you so much, Miss Bridget Bigby, for letting the people know your thoughts and the importance of networking. Okay, networking is very important, guys, and I've shown you guys about 4 people that I network with. Okay guys, that's how important it is to me, networking. And these are people that I know personally, and I'd like to thank them again, because without them this video wouldn't be possible. I approached them each and we came to agreement that, hey, networking is very, very important. Okay people, it's very, 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 very important. All right, so please like, comment, subscribe, share people, and let people know the importance of networking. And also subscribe to Audrey Bridget Bigby's YouTube channels. If you guys want to learn how to make Jamaican food, trust me, that's the channel you should be watching. And if you guys want to know more about finance as well, subscribe to Shaddai Pena. Okay, that's his YouTube channel. All right, people. And also special shout out to Free Spirit, for taking the time out, and my 2 other friends in the videos. All right, Machette and Eb. I appreciate you guys for taking the time out. On that note, I'll catch you guys on the next episode of Rasta Stocks. Peace. Live long and prosper.